State lawmakers held a hearing today on the role Arkansas law enforcement agencies played in the deadly raid on the home of Brian Malinowski, the Little Rock Airport executive who was shot and killed by federal agents as they investigated his selling of guns without a license. Now, after today's hearing, Channel 7's Daniela DeHogany caught up with the Malinowski family's attorney. She joins us live tonight. Daniela.
Well, that's right, Chris. On March 19th of this year, Brian Malinowski was shot and killed in his home as a search warrant was served by the ATF. Major questions and concerns surround the agencies that were a part of this raid. And we spoke with Bud Cummins, who is the attorney for the Malinowski family, and he says he wants to hold everyone involved accountable.
This is the reason that the public does not trust some agencies. And again, I'm not slandering law enforcement. I'm saying this is exactly what's the matter in our country right now. We can't get answers.
After today's State Senate committee meeting, Bud Cummins, the lawyer representing the Malinowski family, said they will continue to seek answers as to why Malinowski was killed in his own home.
Brian Malinowski was an innocent man. He had not committed any crime, and ATF didn't have evidence that he'd committed a crime. Their methods and their tactics that they chose were the most aggressive possible for executing a search warrant for probably the lowest level alleged federal crime in the book.
Cummins says there's no evidence of any kind to justify the dynamic entrance into the home, which he calls illegal. He says law enforcement could have taken other approaches that would have protected the lives of both the officers and the citizen.
An Arkansan was killed in his own home. The federal government kicked his door in and killed him. Mrs. Malinowski and all the other citizens in the state that are concerned about this deserve to know what would drive something like that. What would cause something like that to happen?
He says Arkansans are concerned with what drove the ATF's decisions.
ATF apparently believes they can bust into anyone's home, but they're wrong. There's still a Fourth Amendment, and they can't do what they did. It's illegal, and we hope to prove that and hold them accountable.
Now, Cummins says that the law requires law enforcement to wait a reasonable amount of time to enter someone's home after announcing their presence. ATF agents waited just 27 seconds that day. He says this makes it an illegal entry. On your side, I'm Daniela DeHogany.
Okay, Daniela, thanks very much. Now, among those testifying at today's hearing were the head of Arkansas State Police, Colonel Mike Hager, and Little Rock Police Chief Heath Helton. Malinowski's widow, Mayor, was also inside the committee room.